protector on me.
Might have to read it. Yeah, if you got the FT and the fungi, you never need to sit. Well, and those flowing thought items. Oh, FT. Maybe that's what you meant. I thought maybe fungi staff is what you were going for. I think that's what Cypher is using right now, right? You got the staff and the tunic.
Yep.
Although me and Cypher have started the Shawl quest, we're on the third one. We need to kill some griffins in Eastern Waste. We got all the other pieces that we need for that.
Yep.
And then it's on to the next part. So Velx is going to be coming up in a bit. You're going to see us kind of wrecking face in there for, I imagine, a long time. The amount of those speeds that we're going to need.
Yep, for 2 people.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going in there. I don't have Levy. It's all 2 Link. Oh, he got another one.
I can't root it. I'm gonna. Might have been him.
Get the snag it off of him. Yeah, my HP bar is my mana bar too. It's cool to see it. I mean, I know Super Bits and Bob is just absolutely bonkers for Shaman stuff, and it's cool to see where he can go with that tune. But I'm kind of looking forward to Cypher getting up into the 60s. I want to see him do some of the high-level stuff. Now that Super Bits and Bob won't ever do that stuff, but he makes a lot of alts. And
well, he likes the 40s.
He does. He really digs the low levels too. And that's great though. If you find something that you're just into and stay there, like I'm fine with that. But I am interested to see them solo a dragon in Western Waste. Like, I just want to see it done. Just sit back on the ledge.
You never did ask in group what hammer he got.
There it is.
Yeah, I asked him.
Oh, I thought you said somebody had already asked in group.
No. I said ask him what he got.
Oh, my apologies, man. Sorry.
No, that's cool.
17 damage, 25 delay, 10 strength, 5 dex, 5 agility, 75 hit points, 0 weight. Nice.
That thing is beastly.
Yeah, the 0 weight, I'm just kind of befuddled at right now.
The 17 damage is what is absolute. I think Stave of Shielding is 12.
The only downside, I guess, is it's one-handed.
Or maybe 15.
And when Chardock 2, it's only one-handed. When Chardock 2.0 comes out and two-handers allow you to triple attack, I mean, granted, that weapon is amazing, but is it going to be as good as some of the more amazing two-handers that drop?
What do you mean?
Well, T-Staff is obviously one that everybody wants. It's one that can be bought, granted, if you have the money to do it. But I'm pretty sure, you know, where Aftermath is hunting, there's probably a amazing two-handed staff that drops for monks. That would be better.
Monks don't use two-handers.
Yeah, they do. When Chardock 2.0 comes out, they can triple hit with it.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And so two-handers will be the thing. It would be the weapon of choice for monks after that point on.
But there's 15 damage, 18 delay weapons out there.
There are
that are one-handed.
But with that said, if you can get an equal weapon delay damage in a two-hander,
well, you can triple attack with the two-hander, but you can also triple attack with your hand. So either way, you're going to be doing DPS.
No, it's only triple attack with two-handers.
So then that doesn't make sense because triple attack is triple attack.
No, it's triple attack with two-handers. I think that was the caveat. It's interesting to see, but time consuming. It might be incredibly time consuming to whittle down a dragon as a shaman. Ah, there he is, Pop. But at the same time, I can sit over there in Western Waste until I'm blue in the face with the cleric, and I won't kill anything. So if you got the time, and maybe you just feel like chilling, doing something relaxing. Not that I'm saying killing dragons would be relaxing. It probably is at some point when you've done it enough. But I know Cypher has a lot of tunes, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get that 4 necklace on a lot of them. All of them?
Like no, what? I'll go for +6s.
You gotta be in a raid with that.
Guild raids.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get that thrown on to like all your low level ones just to start with?
No. Maybe.
I wouldn't see why not. They're just gonna rot otherwise.
I mean, I can probably just do handouts on streams, that kind of stuff. Just hey, got this. If you can get a port over, it's yours.
Right. How often do you think those things are camped?
They were all up today, the +4s.
So nobody was going after them.
No, it's usually 1 or 2 they're doing, because it is a very long kill.
I see them.
I think you have to slow them at least 2 to 4 times for how long it takes.
Yeah, I think they can be trio too, because I went over there with Yato. I think it was Sir Yato back in the day when we were grouping together on his paladin, a shaman, and a cleric, and we were able to kill those things with just the 3 of us. But it was kind of a long fight too. I liked how I let those threads rot in Velx. Yeah, a lot of people let those things rot down there. If you're not on the quest itself, not really worth it. But if you are ever thinking about doing that Shawl quest on one of your tunes, you can actually do that part long before you're ready for it. And you're gonna need, oh man, I can't remember exactly how many. I think Chuba said 85, but when I did the math, it was like 120, and that's if you don't fail. So you put 5 of those into a sewing kit and hit the combine button. And of those, you need, I think it was 3. I think it's 5, 3, 5. So you need 5 in the sewing kit. Makes a silk, 3 of those silks plus a dragon bile that's found right outside the zone. Make something else, and you need 5 of those to make the finished product. And you can fail on the finished product too, so you'd have to start all over again. So it probably would be very useful to have extras if you're there anyways. But we were able to get some good loot off of those spiders at the very least. We got a pair of gloves, the chitin ones.
Yep.
Gonna go on to my ranger one day. How has XP been? I've gotten about half a bubble. What about you, Cypher? I think he just stepped away.
No, I'm chewing on chips, so I didn't want to do that.
91% in? How much were you when you started?
It's probably about 75.
Because I think we got you, no, didn't we get you up to 80 in CE? Like you were,
no,
you were close.
That was to 80% into 46, I think, wasn't it? Or
Wait.
It was 50%. It was 50%. It was 50% into 47, and then I did a little bit of experience today, and then now I'm about to hit level 48.
So you, oh, I thought you were higher than that. I was gonna say you got an entire level when I wasn't paying attention, but no. Yeah, so I've gotten maybe 10% experience at 49.
Let's see.
Guess that's okay.
Regen is down.
About average. Could be better. You know, if you're in Seb, the experience would just be flowing. But I'm kind of low. I'm kind of low for Seb. 49, I'm not really sure I'd be able to hit anything. Mitigation on those things would be beastly.
Yep. I think I'm gonna stop regening. He's not getting hit.
Who's that?
The rogue.
Ah, yeah. Crispy Bacon's been doing great. Yeah, full group. I like games that give you the bonus for having a full group. And I kind of understand the flip side of that, which is people like to solo. And now they're kind of being maybe penalized because they don't want to be part of a group. But I've always felt an MMO should have, you know, that social aspect to it. And anytime you can reward people or more to the point, force them to have to communicate with other people. Because I was just doing a Russian-made video game not too long ago. It was a first-person shooter, Will to Live. The entire time I played, I didn't once communicate with anybody on it. I think that's something that a lot of people kind of fall into fairly easy, that if you don't have to talk to other people, you tend not to. But the first time you die and lose your corpse and can't find it, and you're left with no other option but to like ask the zone, be like, hey, does it mean you see my corpse? And you get to tell, and all of a sudden you got like a really good friendship. Somebody left a comment on one of my videos the other day saying because of the videos that came back to the game, it was something they played way back when, and their first day in, they met somebody in the exact same country that they're living in that's actually not far from them, and they hit it off. Like, they became like best friends day one. Like, what other game can you do that on? Like, that's what MMOs are all about. Social aspect to it. Brings you in. Creates these lifelong friendships, hopefully, that you carry with you. Ooh, Freedy's up. Alright, big bucks, big bucks. I guess at this point, doesn't really matter what he drops. Cypher will be happy with a ring. I'll be happy with boots. Look at all the guys on the floor. Look at this, guys. We are just... They look so sad. Mouth open. Fire monkeys. Don't they kind of look like fire monkeys? Like with their teeth?
No.
No skin on them?
I guess they do. I guess they do.
Oh.
Except for the bra. They got like a...
Sup, Genie? I want my wish. I rub your belly. All I ask is a new pair of booties for Christmas. He doesn't sound too happy about being summoned.
He's resisted everything.
Puts on 3D glasses. Come on, Ab Master, tell us your secret. Look how decked out he is. Dude works out for a living. Oh, he's running.
He is very resistant on things.
Oh, yeah, buddy. What's he drop? What's he drop? Oh, golden and fruity boots. What? No ring for you, Cypher. Oh,
yeah.
You got a 5?
Sniped it.
Oh, my God. A 4. So much for rolling at the end. Y'all's little trick, I think, sucks. Number 69, Cleric, Wandos. Big congrats goes out to our friend over here. Congrats. Those are just nice items, though, man. My wisdom, 9 intel, 5 AC. Almost all. There's, I think, a few races that can't wear that, right?
I don't know. There's a link in the... I haven't ever looked at it. It's all classes and medium races. Oh, no.
No, ogres. Ogres, trolls, dwarves, high elves.
Iksars. Iksars are being left out, I think.
Well, they didn't exist when this item existed.
Yeah. Doesn't mean they've not changed it for chain items.
They could have changed it, but like they didn't want the Iksars to have plate or chain or leather or clothing of any kind or help. They wanted them to be hated by everybody, left out in the cold.
AFK, man.
Dude is ripped. Dude was in good shape. You don't see any other character made like that. Like these guys, you can see their abs only because they don't have any skin on. But you think they might be a little chubby underneath. I do like their belts, though. Now they all go bye-bye. Oh my god, they wanted them to be ALS members. That guild, you know, kind of cracks me up sometimes, and I've offered their people stuff that I happen to have on my tune, and you know, then they reply back like, we can't take that because we're in the Auld Lang Syne. It's a different way of playing for sure. It's kind of nice to see it, but at the same time, it's kind of weird. Because you're effectively making the server roll back for you so those items don't exist on a server that's already saturated with all the items you could possibly ever want for any price that you might have. Kind of like taking you back to day one where like just those items weren't for sale, which is why nobody had them. So that's when the guild was invented. Alright, so we're going to be losing our tank here in a minute. Actually, we're going to be losing 2 of our people here. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be heading out after the last one. See what happens. Now, they don't want to pull the placeholder because somebody could come in right afterwards and find them up. The way I always did things is I would kill the placeholders so that we might leave a nice surprise for the next person coming in. But more than that, for every boot that was on the server, for every item that spawns, whether it's a, you know, a fungi or a belt from FBSS, that's one more on the server, which means the price ultimately goes down. But I know a lot of people don't look at it that way. They don't want to leave a nice little surprise for somebody else after they camped it for, you know, 10, 15 hours. It's good karma. Oh, and see, even our Paladin's saying the same thing. He always does it.
Well, it's what it is it's one of those, you know how you don't want to camp because you think your mob is going to spawn the next round.
Yeah.
And it makes you stay up longer and later. once you get to the point where you're leaving, you don't want other people to be able to have that kind of
See,
easiness.
I never thought about
I'm
it that
not.
way because I was like, if they got it, that's one more on the server. You know, one more means the price drops. One more
Yeah,
means that's one less person who's going to be fighting me tomorrow.
that's true.
Ideally, that's the way it would work. I mean, somebody who could get it and just sell it and come right back, but
Well, that's like the person who was camping Raster before you got to Raster. Somebody had to have been there for a while, and then you just come in and you're just, hey, oh, hey, there's Raster. I'm done with that part.
but but we camped that guy for about 2 days straight trying to get it for Chupa, and we never got it. So there's
Mm-hmm.
no way to tell that maybe after we left those camps for those 2 days straight, somebody showed up and got it 5 minutes later. Maybe we did that for them, and it's just a nice surprise, dude. Like who does like I have a great story now is that I showed up and it was there. So
Yep.
it's a good time, and I think it's a good thing to do for people, and you know, every group to their own. But
Sadly, my story is, hey, I got a torpor drop, but I didn't win it. But I did get a room brag roodle.
yeah, you see, you can't complain on that one, man. You walked away with 30K. That's more than I walked away with.
That is true. That is true.
He sounds so
But I
depressed.
can't
He's so
complain
depressed
about it
about
because of
walking
the
away with
fact that
30K.
that's probably a spell I'll never see drop again. I'll probably be paying for the spell whenever I get level 60.
Actually, Crispy, if you are up for it, Cypher, do you want to run over with him and maybe help start his rogue epic? I'll go with you because I'm kind of curious on that one too.
Yeah.
And I have a rogue at level 30. I don't know if his pickpocketing would be high enough to even do any of that stuff, but like I'll go with you guys. We'll do like 3 rogues over there.
I need to figure out where my rogue is. He's in Kale at the moment at West Awakening Lands.
Kale, I could pick you up in Iceclad?
Awakening Lands?
Not yet. He doesn't even have the
I'll get up
single.
for it.
He doesn't even have the single one there yet.
I mean, I can run through if you want to meet me at Kale. I'll run through.
I'd have to run from Iceclad.
I mean, I'd have to run from Awakening Lands.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can meet you wherever halfway is when I get there.
Yeah.
And I'll look at that quest here in a second and see where we actually need to go to start it. Because yeah, like I said, the only part I could see him having a problem with was hate. Beyond that, he has 3 mobs that he has to kill too, really. And they're easy mobs. Like, we could do that with one group. Easy.
Well, hate is actually pretty easy to have to put a IB yourself as a rogue. You get ported up. The porter will gate out ASAP. You as soon as you zone in, you hide and sneak,
And hope
and
it takes.
then you need to know where to go from there.
Right. And the IVU you can buy potions for. I said
Yeah.
IVE you can buy potions for in case the person porting you up doesn't have that capability.
Well, no, that's what I mean. Is you use potion.
An epic that I kind of want to start, but I know I'll never finish is the Warrior epic. There's a lot of running around at the very beginning of it. For the first like 1/3, it's running around, things you can do on your own. And then there's a few fights that you need to do. Sky, you get one of those pieces up there, a few other ones. And then it's just those freaking scales, dude. I can't believe they're so expensive.
Yeah,
You know there's like a guild sitting on like 60 of those somewhere.
that's not probably true because Sevelis is one of those things that he should drop the scale all the time, but it usually is going to several guilds just because of the fact he is highly connected.
Yeah, but
for that scale.
those scales aren't used in anything really, are they? I mean, I knew there were a few quests that you could turn the scales into to get like a robe or a cloak item or something, but they really weren't all that great, especially nowadays with Velius out. I can't quite see anybody
No,
doing those, especially for the price of the
it's
scales.
it's for the warrior epic only, but oh no, you're right. You can get the green dragon scale shield or something like that.
Yeah, there's a few of them for each one of those scales, but nobody ever did them. So if they're just being
Some
used,
people have done them.
yeah,
There are several on the.
but if they're only being used mainly for the warrior epic, you'd think there'd be more of them for a lower price. But I think, it's like diamonds. If you hoard all of them, you can set the price whatever you want.
Yep. Sorry, I'm chewing in your ear.
Juicebox would love to get my warrior epic, but maybe someday. It's gonna be costly, dude, unless you get in the right guild. It'd be fun. I think that was one of the epics that I enjoyed looking at. Maybe not enjoyed like grouping with and actually seeing the effect that they have. The rogue one, you see night and day difference, but the warrior one, I never really noticed. They just look cool. They look really cool. And in a game where most of the items have no effects whatsoever on them, things kind of look a little plain, especially in comparison to other MMOs out there, especially modern ones. Those are the most like shiny. Get your attention. Most epics are very subtle in the way that they look. The Enchanter one, little tiny snake. Cleric epic one, kind of swinging back and forth slightly with a little sparkle. Not a whole lot to them. On Morothu, if you weren't a guild leader, and on top of that, a ogre, you couldn't get it. And they are red, blue, they look cool from a distance. They look pretty cool from up close as well. Oh, but the cleric epic on a female cleric is priceless. Why is that? We have Terrafina who has one. I've never noticed anything different on them. Of course, never looked that closely. Yeah, the water sprinkler. I have to check it out next time she's on. See what you're saying. The hot pants on a dark elf, though. Those kale hot pants. Let's see, I gotta do some quest where I get a stun proc. Apparently at level 49, I could have done it. Yeah, they started adding a number of quests in for that kind of range of level. Same thing with a wizard. His ice comet had to kind of do, not a quest, but just the research. A call of fire. Call of fire. Was that the ranger one we were just looking at earlier? No, the ranger one is Call of Flames. And that one was actually a quest. It's a little ridiculous, agreed. So after this cycle we fight out. Sounds good? Yeah. Call of Fire. Let me look it up for you. Let's see. Call of Fire is a ranger. level 55. That's not the right one, is it? You can actually hit 60s at this count. Yeah, if you stay here, you can definitely get 60. I think Seb would be better for you. So I don't think Call of Fire is the one they're talking about, because that is a Velius level 50 plus drop. And it's a proc.
They're talking about Tulink.
Oh, for his Ranger?
Yeah.
Oh, well then that might be the one. But it's a Velius drop. If he's talking about his Ranger, it was Call of Flame. And that is a 49 one. And that one hurls magical burning arrows at your target, causing 206 damage. And it decreases hit points by 206. Mana, 125. Casting time is 2. Range is 200. Recast time is 18 seconds. It is a fire spell. Single target. Duration is instant. And the spell is obtained from the Call of the Flame quest. And you got to start that one in Greater Fadar. You go talk to some people. A lot of talking.
Where's that Vilius weapon?
The what?
You said that the other one was Vilius dropped?
Yeah, Velius dropped at various mobs. So when they...
Is it a spell, though?
It is a spell.
For who?
For Rangers.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the one he wants?
No, that's the one he has. He said that it causes a lot of aggro.
Right, but the quest one is the one he wants to get. That's the one I'm looking at right now. That's the Call of Flame 49 quested. So please be very quiet. I'm tracking a notorious poacher. Actually not seeing any killing on this quest. It's not That's just a lot of running around. Oh, here you go. Now you actually have to kill some stuff. Wow, that's a long quest. That's not gonna be fun for him. Yeah, but we are heading out in just a little bit. We're gonna go help Crispy Bacon start his Rogue Epic quest tonight. We're gonna be talking about that lost roll on Torpor for years.
Yep. The day I could have had Torpor free.
And the next time we lose a random on it, I've lost Torpor twice now.
Next time I do Torpor, or next time I get a chance at Torpor, be doing for it.
What are you gonna do? Skyfire?
Cliff Golems.
Cliff Golems. Who do you need? A cleric?
Tank. I slow it. Could have a mage. Could have a warrior.
What level?
Have 55 plus.
Just gotta get my warrior.
The mob
a
is
couple
level
more.
60. The mob is level 60. 6-minute spawn.
Will I need an OT hammer for the Plane of Hate part? I would not suggest an OT hammer because you can never know when it's going to proc. And
You want a West Sea Cap.
yeah, West Sea Cap would be ideal because you can just click it straight out. Or, I mean, I don't know what you've worked on, but if you do have your pottering up high enough, you could make yourself a GD.
I don't know if that has a cast time.
But yeah, the clicky shoulders. I think that's gonna cost you what, $400 or $500? Or not bucks, 400 or 500 plat. But you could do the quest for it too. Fairly straightforward, kind of easy to do. Make it take you an hour, hour and a half to do the quest. And every tune should have one. It's kind of a standard in most raids and guilds. And the next time someone sells torpor to a vendor, ain't no getting that one back. Like that's just the end of it. Yeah, you kind of want to get the OT hammer at some point, but I wouldn't use it up there.
Well, the problem is, and this is why you need a weapon. Pretty much as soon as you pick up that book, you need to get out. You need to get out fast. Already have it in an inventory slot, and as soon as you loot the book, click the cap, and you'll have the book on your cursor. That's how bad it will be if you get hit.
Well, you can't have it. I guess you can click on it while you have something on your cursor.
Yep.
Placeholder.
They will kill you very, very fast if you don't do that. I was lucky I was with my guild at the time whenever we did it, because I died because I wasn't able to get hide sneak back on fast enough.
Well, you are a rogue, so you can get back up to your corpse and drag, right? That nothing attacks while you're dragging?
That's not the problem. The problem is there is nowhere to drag to.
Well, when another raid comes in. I mean, you definitely don't want to be up on the 3rd floor where that thing spawns.
No, I'm just saying, don't take chances. Get a West Sea cap. You'll be using it for the rest of the time you play the game.
Yeah. Alright, let's head out, guys.
Alright, let's move it. I still fell on one of those things.
I very rarely make it over all of them without falling at least once.
Hey, buddies. Don't see me.
How did they not see you?
Because I was moving too fast.
Oh, I guess we're fighting them anyways.
Got a bat.
I'll bring it back with you.
I got a woolly bully. I'm stunned again.
Gotta love those bats, man.
Slowing it. Stunned. No control. There he goes. He slid.
Alright, let's bring him back. Do you want to root him out in the hallway?
Yeah. I can take the hits, yeah.
Actually almost got an entire bubble tonight. Which, again, I'm kind of happy keeping this monk at like 49, 50, 51. Because I would, you know, kind of like to do a dragon raid at some point in the future, and right, like monks aren't gonna get turned down for that. DPS is DPS. You really kind of want
Yeah.
that no matter what.
You just have to be in a guild that goes for Nagrafin or Vox.
Oh, I am, dude. Velocity Shift. They are on the ball. We got poop sockers everywhere. We know the timers on every mob. We're giving Aftermath a run for their money. Velocity Shift, man, that's where it's at. It's like 2 people in this guild now. And me and Nano, I think, is the only ones left. I don't know, I'm weird. Once I get into a guild, I tend not to leave it. I'm not one of those guild hoppers. Used to see those all the time on live, man. You run across somebody that you're friends with and you're like, wow, didn't I see you yesterday and you were in another guild? Like, the next day after that, they were in another guild, and then another guild, and you, like, couldn't keep things straight. Yeah, I got my
1%.
epic with them yesterday. So you
1% from level.
Ooh, 1%?
Mm-hmm.
Then I will pull a mob or so.
Am I slow or something?
Did you get it?
Nope.
Let's step it up then. I'll pull all the royals. Kind of hate leaving him because he only needs 9% left to level 2, but 9% in this zone could take a while. Still nothing? Feigning these off. And somebody else got the aggro, not what I was hoping for. This looks like utter chaos. You got one behind you, Cypher?
Ding.
Ah, congrats, man.
I accidentally pulled. And I'm lagging.
Am I able to hit these things? What's going on?
Okay, he's now slowed.
Alright, yeah, pull him back. My character didn't zone when I am zoning now for lag. I think we all had a little bit of lag right there because I wasn't able to attack anything. Cypher got a little bit of lag. You didn't zone. I actually had that happen to me on live once. I ended up on the opposite side of the zone line, and it didn't zone me. And you can run a little bit past that. You turn like the corner, because mine was going down to lower guck. And so, you know, you got that little entryway where you turn right, and there's the zone line. But you can kind of look around the corner, and you can see there's a little bit further on to the other side you can go. When you go over there, there's nothing. The zone is empty. Just kind of fall off into what looks like lava. But if you run back and try zoning, you will zone into lower guck from the other side. And you'll be on the wrong side of the zone over there, which is like a weird bug. I had to get a GM to get me out of it.
I did ding.
Yeah, we just gotta kill all this stuff. Everybody's lagging hard. That was a server thing.
Okay. Uh-oh. Maybe there's going to be a rumble? Rumbly tumbly?
Can you ask him how close he is? If he's close, I'll keep pulling for another, like, 5% maybe. But he's still, like, 9% off, which he probably is. Oh, he's 4%. Well, yeah, we'll stay. Not a good spot to be sitting. Really not a good spot to be sitting.
Oh. Well, it's already, it's too late now.
Well, you got one. Oh, well, no, apparently you got all of them.
Okay, I got one with slow. I'm out. Don't sit down. Gotta put a regen stick on me.
Yeah, watch your life. We're 34.
Putting a heal on Coda.
That happened to me once trying to zone into Curran's tower, and I realized that past the zone line, behind a wall, literally a druid ring inside of the tower. So weird to see. Really, there was a druid ring in there? The crazy stuff that GMs will put in when they think that nobody will ever see the inside of it. Like, there's a kitten's room inside of Befallen, apparently, that no one's supposed to be able to see, but if you stick your head through the wall, you can kind of see it.
I wish Sirkin pulled people into there. Or, yeah. Pull him or the top GM on the server. I can't remember his name for the moment because I haven't gotten in trouble. Yeah.
Like, that's the place where he boom hammers you? Brings you into the kit room?
He should. If he thinks people are suspected of dual boxing, he should
Bring into the
he
kitten.
should. Yep.
Be like, meow, mother.
But bring him into the Kesora one. That would be the better one. You are low on health.
There are too many effing kittens on this effing plane. I'm slowed like all get out too. That was dreadful.
Maybe we should move the bugs and bets if it's not camped.
Well, I'm pulling royals right now. There's only 2 rooms left, so let me finish that.
Hey, at least we're able to take this much.
Oh, dude, with the cleric that we have here, this is easy peasy. I'm not even splitting them. Well, I tried, but you guys were sitting in the hallway. But yeah, I'm not even splitting these things. We're able to kill these things.
Well, my slows don't hurt. Come on. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Can I get clouds? I'll go ahead and put some regens on.
Clam Clouder. It's out of mana.
Don't pull again.
There's a single over here. We can handle a single way meds. I can solo these things. Yeah, I feel like a jerk if we left somebody at 3%.
Oh my gosh, did he just... hide 3 times, or was I just...
Hey, Johnny Twitch, thank you for hosting, man. I appreciate it. For those of you who are just joining us, we are over in Sol B right now. Actually kind of wrapping up a Golden Afridi raid that we had down there. The cleric that we're with is about 4%, I think 3% now, from leveling. So we're trying to get his level real quick before we go and help another player here start his rogue epic. He has not started that before. Cypher has done it once before. I've helped with it a little bit, but I've never done it. So we're going to see what that all entails. Got the wiki page open, so we'll take him over
Is
there.
he level 50?
Is he level 50?
Because he can't even talk to...
He's
Okay. I was going to say, because you can't even talk to any of the people who have the faction.
Oh shit, I just realized the snake hit on my epic moves. Yeah, it does, dude. It moves very slowly, but it's moving. It's creepy looking, too, if you're sitting there staring at it like a cleric does sometimes. Hey, Dragoon, how you doing, man? You guys having a good night? How's your mana, Cypher?
Mana is relative.
Thank you for the follow, by the way, Johnny. That was very nice of you. Dragoon is the bomb. Yeah, he is. Comes out and hangs out with me from time to time. See him in Octo stream too. Ooh, the priest is up. Nice. All right, so we got a priest, a shaman. Let's see if we can get a better angle with this. Not so much. That one's not gonna help. I don't want to get too far out there. If I move up just a tiny bit, I think they're gonna see me. So we got a priest, a shaman. Probably worst case scenario, you're gonna have 2 more shamans in there. That's a lot of healing power.
You still have stamina?
Do I still have stamina? I
It's
have
called
Furious Strength,
stamina.
and I have a thing called Stamina. I don't know what it does, though. Stamina? Really?
Okay. All right. Good to go.
You're good on mana?
Just gotta make sure. I'm good. I got mana. I got mana for days. See my health? My health says how much mana I have.
Let's warn him what's coming. Are you guys fighting something?
No. If we are, I don't. No. Oh, we are, but we'll take care of it real quick.
Yeah, and a big congrats to Link. Or no, Shariki. Shariki was able to get his Enchanter Epic earlier tonight. Sat there and got one here. You guys kill it yet?
28%. I'm JBBing. There you go.
Alright, well. Let's see how this pool goes. I could try splitting it, but with that many casters in there,
It's just 3 mobs.
could be all priest, is what it looks like.
It's fine. I'm coming up to root.
Got him.
Okay.
And it does look like they're all priest.
Stop at me for a second.
You know when it goes off.
Go. Okay.
Got it?
Got the kobold. Now, go.
Nicely done, man.
And I'm pretty. Is slowing him.
Yeah, we'll keep you company on lonely nights.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Don't like me, huh? I'm sorry about that. Let me go ahead and slow you down. Slow your roll. Give you some coffee. You look a little weary-eyed.
He's talking all sweet and kind to the mobs now. The guys spawned for Torpor last night in CE. Didn't quite win that one, but at least we got it to spawn.
Alright.
I feel lucky just getting to see it, right? No, I would have felt lucky you're having it in our pocket.
Worry about the next mob. Don't worry about this one.
Too late.
Go get the other one.
It's still in the hallway.
I was gonna make nice. I was cooling it down.
See, he's dead.
It's cold ice water.
Definitely check out that priest.
Alright.
Only took 2 days of socking last week and 3 days for Vessel today. Last fight, though, was pretty quick. That giant gorilla. Oh, yeah, dude. Those things are amazing. Look at those.
Oh, they're the best.
Look at those shoulders.
My eyes are closed whenever I say that. They're the best.
Hold back the gag reflex.
Yeah.
They're actually not that bad for a newbie warrior because of the dex on it. And as bad as those things are, I do remember being in here on live with my cleric.
Oh,
and wearing
I
that
had
on
mine.
my cleric.
I had them on my character.
But they're horrible. They're so horrible.
They are. I think I have them on my bard.
No.
Puppy.
Alright, so
You don't like me.
we could have a total of maybe 4 or 5 mobs in that room. I think it's just 4. It's a shame you guys don't have a monk that can split these things.
Let's wait on that.
He's at 99%. In fact, that guy's not up, so I'll see if I can just pull some singles over here.
I'm actually 88% from mana, not 88. And I have no buffs on myself because I don't love myself.
Oh man, gotta love yourself.
I think I had too much coffee tonight. Yeah.
Wait, you do have a big night planned. You want to go kill... Well, we got to go do the epic thing, and then you want to kill blood gills into your level 60 or something. You want to
To
get
my
all that done
eyes
in one
bleed,
night,
yes.
yeah.
Alright. I'll grab this guy. And let me touch it in your face.
Need to get a haste item on this dude. Like, all my other tunes have a haste item, except my monk. Probably needs it more than anybody else.
You got a pair of those haste gloves?
I got him on my ranger right now, so it's a decision between the silver chitin hand wraps and the other chitin gloves for home effects.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of them at the moment. But the stats on them are fantastic, dude. Like, I want to put those on my ranger. I don't want to lose the haste, though. I don't got no cloak of flames or no haste belt from Sky yet. He's not high enough. He's only like 20 something.
Honestly, you can borrow mine right now.
What's that?
My haste gloves.
Haste gloves?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't need them on this guy. We're about to head out here and switch over to our rogues in a minute.
Oh yeah, but before we do that, I got.
You got a what?
I gotta get on Fever
For what?
to give you the stuff.
I mean, if you don't mind holding on to it, we could do that tomorrow.
I don't mind.
So he's almost there, not quite. So 4 mobs didn't get it. Let's.
What was that stuff called? The Journeyman's Walking Stuff?
The Titani one? I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's walking staff. Warrior, Cleric, Paladin, Ranger, Shadow Knight. Dang it! Monk, Bard, Rogue, Shaman. Yes. You got 2 of those, right?
Just one.
Okay. I was gonna say I'd buy one off of you.
But they drop so commonly.
Yeah. You got a lot of mods on you?
Yeah.
Come on down. Bring up the fun. We got some casters. Okay.
Oh, I'm dead. What?
Oh crap!
I didn't even see it. I would have feigned. I brought him on down, like you said. It was the caster that got me, dude. 257 points of damage when I wasn't paying attention. Wow. Wow, that was my fault, guys. I do apologize. That sucked. Holy crap. We got a cleric, though. So I'm not too worried. I'm all the way back over here in KO.
I'm still on mobs.
And now I gotta mim my new spells? Like, oh, dang it. No,
You gotta remember your old spells because you just lost your...
Yeah, I'm a monk. There's no spells on this guy. Thankfully, that's one of the, nice traits you don't have to worry about.
Ouch.
That was, yeah, I do like doing, crazy pulls. If I was better at it, I could split them a little bit better and maybe not die as often. But I really only played this guy once in a blue moon. Better at my warrior, my cleric. Let me give you consent.
Yeah, consent me too.
That's who I was giving consent to. Oh, and he wants consent.
I got your corpse.
He's 1% away from level, though. Let's go ahead and check it out. How much experience did I lose? I lost about half a bubble.
Woo! Island with 18%.
You guys act like that was a tough pull or something. That was only like 5 miles. We've done that before.
We could have taken it if you lived. But yeah, you should have probably paid death.
I had feigned death up at the top, and then you were like, "Let's pull them on down." And I was like, "Okay, I got their attention now, and they're helping out."
I didn't know you had that much.
It's only 4.
And
it's 3 warriors and a shaman.
Did you even have mend up? Do you know?
I didn't. No, I had used it earlier. I was being a little careless with it. I think mainly for the fact that the cleric was really low on mana at the very beginning of that. So I went ahead and thought maybe I'd save it for him, so he could med up. I should have held on to it. Nah, 90%.
I guess so for these
This
guys.
is fine. I actually had a shaman in Seb, of all places, that had died and was asking if I had the clicker, and I was like, no, I don't have the clicker, but I'll give you a res. And he was like, oh no, I don't want the res because you don't have 96%. I was 60, and I don't have a 96% res. He did not know, legitimately did not know, that clerics get a actual res spell. That is how prominent clickies are on this server. That he's never seen a cleric cast a red spell.
Well, the thing is that it is such a high level spell. It's level 56 to get that spell.
Yeah, and all you
And most
tweaks out there
clerics,
get it at like 46 because you're a bunch of punks. I still have 60 and I still don't have that clicky. Actually, I have had many opportunities to get that. When Cypher got his, he started his epic and finished it about 20 minutes after that.
That's not
The
true.
fastest
But
epic in the world, man. It was crazy. Logged on one day, talked to him. He's like, yeah, I'm starting my epic, and logged on literally the next time I talked to him, he had finished it.
no. The next time we were doing Ixablat together, I said, "Hey, we
Yeah,
actually."
you did offer me to that one. Yeah, you're doing
And
Exablat.
then you were like, "No, I'm gonna go do something else." And then
It was the
boom,
guys, man. The
epic.
guys were on. They needed my help over in Kale, I think, or something. And I
Yeah,
was like, I'll go help them out rather than hang out with the guild. Like, who hangs out with their guild? And you
I know.
guys went and did like royals all day long in Charduk. And you're like,
Yep.
oh, we even had one rot or something along those lines. Like, we stuck it in the guild bank, suck it. And then I never got that piece. That's the only piece I'm missing right now, too. There's a lot of taunting going on in that conversation. That's all I remember. Crazy hands. He was like that little blow up doll that's outside car places that wave back and forth. So he only needs one more experience point to get the new res.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell it real quick.
Heck, I'll wait. I mean, he's 50. He's 55.
Is he?
I don't know. Is that what he's saying? He's anonymous. He can't be 55. Really? I mean, you wouldn't get experience off of these things. I barely get experience off these things at 51 on my warrior. Maybe he means he's 48? Nah, I see he already has a 90%, so.
What level is the 90%?
49, I think. It's been so long, I don't know. The Wacky Wavy Inflatable Arm Flailing Tube Man. That's a great name for him, too.
Yeah, he's 49.
Booyah. You guys need some help out here? I'm coming.
No, it's dead.
Where you guys at?
Under the stairs.
This guy spawned with, or came back in with about 20% stamina. Oh, there it goes. Now it's dropping. A little bit of a delayed reaction.
Let me get candy stick.
So did he get that 1%? Come on, Shaman. You know you want some.
Giving you a haste real quick.
I could use all the buffs.
I'm not gonna give you all the buffs right now. I'll give you a fresh set whenever we log back in.
These greens
Maybe I'll be higher level and give you a better.
Yeah, I would pull some bats and bugs. Unfortunately, they were dead when I went over there last.
There's one more up this way. I'm gonna head back and give Crispy a haste. Well, I was gonna slow it, but now I'm not. Huh? Nope. You would have said it already.
Yeah, somebody's killing the bat. Ah, yeah, there's somebody here. The never-ending 1%. Alright, 2 incoming. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.